What's up, MSF community? Travels here with a little Polaris footage. Unlock Red Star pulls. If you want to skip right to the war fight, go right to 7:57. I think is the time. I'll stamp it in the description, and that'll be the war fight with just 4 X Factor members and Mare. I do already have a 3 X Factor member versus Mare on the channel, so if you want to see that, you can see that as well. If you just want to go to the first beginning of the RTA matches, that is right at 3 minutes and 55 seconds, so you can skip to that one. As you can see here, I did get some pretty good pulls in terms of shards for Polaris. My Red Star pulls were not so much, but you can see them here. I did get some good Red Star pulls. I got a lot of 5s, a lot of 4s. I pulled a couple 6s. I ended up pulling 2 Elite 6s, I think 4 Elite 5s, and probably like almost 60 regular Red Star Orbs. I only ended up finishing with 3 Red Stars on Polaris, so that was definitely a letdown. But that dupe 6 red black bolt there was also pretty sad. Great pull if I didn't already have it, but unfortunately I did. So is what it is. What are you gonna do? Couple different matches in here. I'm trying to mess around in RTA and do some different things that maybe you haven't seen already. I was looking for a good war attack to make this morning. I didn't really find anything great to attack. I wanted to maybe attempt a Black Order attack in war without the Silver Surfer. I think everyone's seen Silver Surfer plus X Factor can beat Black Order. I wanted to bring a couple different attacks into RTA, some different teams, play with some different things. I did go ahead and max all of her T4s. I brought her to level 80 G14. I was honestly ready to completely max her at G15 and go full out on the yellow stars, but since the red stars didn't happen, I kind of didn't feel like going all in on the G15 gear, excuse me. So right now she sits at G14, all T4s, done, level 80, pretty comparable to the rest of the team. I think Multiple Man is still sitting at G12, 6 red stars, 6 yellows. LongShot is G15, 6 reds, 7 yellows. Shatterstar is 5 reds, 6 yellows, I believe, G14. All T4s on LongShot and Shatterstar as well. I think I only did the passive and the ultimate for Multiple Man. Team's fun. I certainly wouldn't say that they're overpowered by any means. I get absolutely wrecked in an RTA match. I think the person's name was All the Jokers. So shout out to him. I didn't even get to take a turn, which was great. But you'll see I bring Polaris up to a L4 striker. I ended up doing striker. I think everyone's going to do Raider on the whole team for the most part, looking for crits. Raider's great. Obviously the turn meter's great. It's fast. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to see how the bleeds would make an impact on an L4 striker. Hopefully, it gets a little bit better. G15 might help a little bit. Her damage was up there. The red stars make it a little more challenging to tell. If she was at 4, even 5, even 4 reds, I think it would make a pretty big difference. She's, I think capable of more. So, I'll hop into the first couple fights here. They're good. Interesting. I win some, I lose some. I did speed these up. You'll see here. I kind of came to this thinking this would be a pretty easy win. I've got Doom in here. Doom doesn't provide a lot to this team. I think the biggest thing is who do you focus if you have the opportunity to attack the team, right? Like, do you go for LongShot and get him out of the way first, or do you try and get rid of Doom? It really depends on the team that you have. Can you stun? Can you ability block? Can you negate Doom? As you see here, they take out Doom, but it doesn't end up mattering because the X Factor alone are capable of finishing this fight out. So, good, quick, easy win here. Nothing crazy. It's a little punch up, 100K, but not like a crazy synergy team, so nothing to be super excited about. This one here is interesting to me. I've actually lost this fight as well. So I did end up winning this fight. I was actually playing this one, Yo-Yo and the Symbiotes. I wasn't sure if I was going to win this or not. I built this team with the X Factor with Yo-Yo after seeing someone else use it. I was messing around with it in RTA because I was like, wow, that was really good. But it ended up losing to this team. So Symbiotes and Yo-Yo were able to beat my X Factor and Yo-Yo. A lot of it, I think, comes down to turn order and who gets to go first. And I think that's honestly the case with most of the X Factor teams that you're going to put together. That's why someone like Zemo and someone like Silver Surfer and Emma, giving you the opportunity to go before your opponent is really, really huge. And also, just the buff removal too for someone like Zemo is nice. But I tried Phoenix. I thought Phoenix would be cool just because they don't have a cleanse. They'd pull, all the debuffs off, and it worked in this match. It worked out great. Pulls all the debuffs off and lets X Factor do their thing without dying too quickly. So Phoenix was fun. It's situational. You'll definitely run into teams that could beat you. We're all Joker. This was a crazy fight. I don't even get to take a turn. You'll see people just look like they're falling over for no reason, and then the match is over. I get one turn with Phoenix, crazy, but that was awesome. So shout out to We're All Joker. Nice work on that. Great team. It was awesome to see. And so I tried it a little bit later. I think I throw Yo-Yo in here. Now I'm like, I gotta give this a shot. That was cool. Let me see what I can do here. I don't get a crazy good matchup. So it's a punch across, which is fine, but the team is probably not good enough or capable to compete with the X Factor. You need more synergy. You need a faster team if you're gonna beat the X Factor. So this one's pretty quick. It's over rarely fast. The one thing I was kind of curious at is one of the bigger pieces of why I wanted Striker on Polaris was her applying bleeds when people attacked her team. I was hoping that we'd get more bleeds kind of out on the field, hoping she'd flip more regens. I'm a little concerned about her speed. I thought she was too slow at 100. It turns out that there's a couple times, like when I was fighting Doc Ock and Black Order, that she's actually too fast, where she does her ultimate before they do their special and or second turn to get all the regens out there. So actually, it's not perfect right now. It's not ideal, and it's not as many bleeds as you want. This is a 4-man, and like I said, I've got videos on the channel if you want to check it out, of the 3-man, X Factor versus this mare combo. It's a big team. Honestly, you can put this on auto, and they'll win this. You're gonna miss a couple shots because of blinds, but I really don't have any doubt that this team can win this on auto. And honestly, it's a little slow. You'll see. I think it was at about the 2-minute mark, and I ended up throwing it on auto just because I didn't want to time out. The buff strip is good with all the clones pulling the buffs, and then just keep punching buffs off Minerva. Clear it out. And I go to kill Minerva here first, because if you kill Strife first, Minerva's just going to bring him back. It's a big miss and a misplay there. I was blind, but it doesn't matter. As you see, I put it on auto now. There's really nothing that's going to stop this team from an AI mare, because mare is designed around using your own team to kill yourself, and really all they do is end up targeting the clones and cloning the clones. So it's a really easy kind of hard counter to them, just like Shadowlands is. I've done 150, 160k punch-ups with 3 of the members pretty easily. If you guys like the content, I think you see that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, stop by the Discord, say hi, request content, and have a great day. Take care.